What's the word, y'all? My name's Hanzo, and welcome to my very first loop tutorial video. Today I'll be showing you how to make evil and dark inspired loops in the style of 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let's also jump right in it. Alright, so starting with my first sound, I went into Addictive Keys and I used the jazziest preset, and these are the little settings that are with it. But I'm pretty sure that the settings are default. I don't think I touched them, but this is what I did for it, and this is what the MIDI sounds like. Alright, so breaking down this melody, I started off in the G sharp minor scale, and I started with the G sharp minor chord, starting at the root note. And what I did was duplicate this chord, and I just pitched this top note up, and I added filler notes in it. And as you can see, that like the filler notes are kind of like tension notes, like they close together. That's to make it dark. That's to make it dark. That's what you want to do, you know. And make sure you randomize the velocities too when using the piano. And to do that, all you gotta do is press RR, and it pulls up the randomizer. And then I added a little bit. I added a top melody, you know, just to make it keep flowing. And added a little transition note right here, so we can go to the next part. And then I took the root note and I dropped it down 2 octaves, make it even more dark. And all I did was just copy this over. All I did was just copy this part over, copy all of it over, and just pitch it over here. Duplicate it over here, and took the root note and dropped it down 5 semitones. And for the effects, I put a RC20 on there, the Vinyl 1 preset. And honestly, you really don't need to put the Vinyl 1. Honestly, you really don't need to put RC20 on there. But I want to do it because I feel like it made the sample like a lot more like, you know, like vintage or whatever, you know, added a little bit of texture to it. So like, yeah, and then I added some reverb, you know, to make it more, you know, full. And then I added EQ to take out all the low end from the bass notes, you know, because it will affect your 808s. And then I stereo separated it 100%. I made it whiter. Alright, so for my next sound that I added in the sample, I went into Analog Lab, and I actually got the Blue Monday Male Choir preset, and it's actually free. You don't even gotta buy this. Like, you ain't gotta buy nobody's kit for this. You can just search up choir as I did, and honestly, it's the first one. And this is what the MIDI sounds like. Yeah, so like it's kind of adds like a little bit of texture to it, you know. Got the little choir, that evil feel, and I feel like it really works well with the sample, you know. So yeah. Alright, so for my next layer, I went into Expand, and I got the solo violin from the string section. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably the best violin in Expand. Like, if you can't get like Contact or whatever, like this would do, like for real. And this is what the MIDI sounds like. And the way I made this was, I pretty much just went to one sixth step, and I put this at the top right there, G sharp. I put it down, went through, and the reason I did it like this is because like this violin is kind of like bouncing off of the piano. Like it's kind of like it got its own little bounce with it. But like you can hear it in like the full sample. But like yeah, that's what I pretty much did. I kind of play with the velocities too. That's important to make it sound more realistic. And yeah, I pitched it up an octave. And like yeah, for my next layer, I went into ample guitar bass. Honestly, and this is free too. So like if you want this, you can get it for free. And this is what the MIDI sounds like. Ain't nothing too serious. Just a regular bass. I randomized the velocity a little bit. Give it that little bit of bounce. And yo. Alright, so the next layer is this vocal phrase. And I got this actually from Contact, and I got it from the vocal lyrical phrases bank. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember like which one I got it from, but like I got it from here though. And I would have had it saved, but I ain't got like the full version of Contact. So like I gotta like export it out, or it ain't gonna save. But yeah, but if you need like some vocal phrases, like this where you can get them from. Like they got like all the dark ones and stuff. Like it's really hard. I ain't gonna lie. But like yeah, this where I got the phrase from though. Alright, and for the last little layer, all I did was went into X-Band again, and I got a bell. I got the tumbler bells from the bell section, and it's just a regular little dark bell, regular. And for EQ, all I did was just take out the low end of it, as you can see. Alright, and for the last thing, all I did was export the loop and pitch it down 100 semitones, and this is what it sounds like. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, screenshot, download, an airdrop, or do whatever you gotta do to get it on the algorithm, bro. And also follow me on Instagram at Honzo_HONZO DZO underscore, and let me know what other videos you would like to see in the future. And also be on the lookout for my next up and coming collab loop kit. That actually got this loop in it. If you wanted to get this loop, it's in the little loop kit, and it's gonna be coming up probably a couple days from now. And just let me know what other videos y'all want to see, and until next time.